What's up, people? Welcome to the 7th episode of the News That Matters, where I tell you some interesting and fun news and some news that I think may matter to you, as most news channels broadcast bullshit. News number 1 comes from the Jodhpur court, which has convicted Asaram Bapu in the case of raping a 16-year-old. The court has sentenced Asaram life imprisonment. Though it's a good move, given the list of charges against the accused, I would have wanted him penalized to death sentence. The next news comes from Andhra Pradesh, where the Directorate of Revenue Intelligence has seized 1400 kgs of cannabis drug worth about 2 crores. The cannabis was found buried under a 6-ton load of wooden logs. Though cannabis is known to treat certain illnesses, it's illegal in most nations. Stay away from any sort of drugs, everybody, because it may get you high, but eventually, because of it, you will die. The next news comes from Madhya Pradesh, where again the fault of the system is portrayed by the disturbing reality that midday meal food was stored in toilets at school along with the utensils. School authorities say that there's no separate kitchen available. State Minister said a probe will be initiated soon. If that's how they make food for their children, the students will surely catch a lot of diseases. This is also not the first time that a midday meal program is reported as unhygienic. Past reports even claimed that dead lizards and cockroaches have been found in midday meal food. Perhaps if the government now spends less on its own offices and statues, it will save a few bucks to invest in the future of the country. Well, the next news comes from BJP MLA Surendra Singh, who again said a controversial statement saying that Mamta banerjee is like Supanaka from Ramayana and makes it unsafe for Hindus to live in West Bengal. Reportedly, this is the same man who defended the rape convicts in the name of their religion. So if you find an actual snake in the street, make it your pet. But if you see this man anywhere, I advise you to run as far as you can without stopping. Moving on, the next news comes from Gujarat, where farmers are now demanding a right to die, accusing the government of forcefully acquiring their land and making them evacuate from their own fields. The farmers' body also added that they feel like terrorists because of such behavior. The government clearly is causing a lot of distress to almost every person in the nation. Maybe if we remain sensible, we can elect a better alternative in the next elections. The next news is from the CBSE Class 12 Economics re-exam, which took place today. The question paper was easier than the previous economics exam according to the students. I also gave the exam and felt that the difficulty level was surely reduced, but I still preferred some of the questions of the last question paper. If you have given this exam today, comment what you think about it. Well, now let's have some tech news. The LG G7 thinq has been almost completely revealed in leaks. The phone is supposed to have a notch and a dedicated Google Assistant button. The phone is also rumored to feature a super bright 1000 nits screen. Well, that's really bright. The next news is an exciting one from OnePlus, which has officially announced the dates of OnePlus 6 launch, which is May 17th for Indian markets. The company is focusing mainly on speed this year, making the phone's tagline, "The speed you need." OnePlus always shakes the market with its beastly flagship killers. This year, the phone may even have a glass or ceramic back panel. Let's see what surprise OnePlus has for us this year. By the way, I would hate if OnePlus again launches a OnePlus 6T after a couple of months. It will definitely annoy a lot of OnePlus 6 buyers. Well, the next news comes from BMW, which has unveiled a fully electric concept car called the iX3 in the Beijing Auto Show. It promises a range of about 400 kilometers. Well, the future will surely be ruled by the electric cars. The next news comes from another exciting launch, which is the Xiaomi Mi 6X, which has been launched in China with a Snapdragon 660, a dual camera setup, and a 5.99-inch 18:9 display. It's launched in China for 1599 yuan, which is around 17,000 Indian rupees. If this phone comes to India at that price, it will surely be a great buy. Another launch event has come from Honor, which may announce the launch of its Honor 10 on May 15. The phone could be a Flipkart exclusive in India. The phone comes with the same great features that the lineup offers at a price of 30 to 40,000. It can give a nice combat to OnePlus. The next news comes from a leak by an insider at Google who says that Google is likely to completely take down its Google Play Music platform and replace it with YouTube Mix. Reportedly, Play Music was being beaten by the rivals like Spotify and others. The next news comes from Carnegie Mellon University, which has developed a sheet of paper that can track movements and send instantaneously to the computer what is being scribbled on it. It's a great technology which can surely help a lot of concept creators and artists, I think. And it's not super expensive either. It's just rupees 20 for a single sheet. Now let's have some interesting news. World's largest mosquito has been discovered in China with a wingspan of about 11 centimeters. According to reports, these mosquitoes don't feed on blood. If this comes to your house, what will you do? Tell me down in the comments below. The last news for today is a research saying that the planet Uranus smells like rotten eggs. It said that it's because of the presence of hydrogen sulfide on this planet, which also gives rotten eggs their pungent smell. Well, given the name of this planet, I thought it would smell of something way shittier. Well, that was all for today. I'll be back tomorrow with another episode of the news that matters. Thanks for watching, like and subscribe for more.